Hi, I'm Katie Mintz. It's Thursday, March 19th, and here's what's happening in Apple Valley and Rosemount. Last night, the Rosemount City Council approved plans for an office building on the former Genz-Ryan Plumbing site. The 17,000 square foot professional office building will be constructed this summer on the northern half of the property along South Robert Trail. A HealthEast Clinic will anchor the single-story building, which will include 3 additional tenants. At the meeting, Councilmember Kim Shoe-Corrigan pushed for additional brickwork and planters in keeping with the city's development framework for downtown adopted in 2004. Property developer Kraus-Anderson Realty Co had requested to use a stucco-like material on a small part of the building. However, the framework requires all brick facades.
We spent over a year on this plan. So in fairness to the people that serve and the amount of time and energy that went into the thought behind that plan, I feel as a council member it's my duty, and I also believe strongly in the plan personally, to try to implement it as closely as possible.
A condition was added to the development agreement to require a higher quality material in its place along South Robert Trail. With approval in place, the city hopes to close on the sale of the property in April. Kraus-Anderson entered a purchase agreement with the Rosemount Port Authority in 2008 to buy the northern half of the property. The company also has the option to buy the southern half of the site, which could accommodate a 13,000 square foot office building in the future. As part of the agreement, Kraus-Anderson will demolish existing structures on the entire property. In other news, the Rosemount City Council also approved road projects on Shannon Parkway and Highway 3. The stretch of Shannon Parkway between 145th Street and Connemara Trail will be restriped from 4 lanes to 2 lanes with a center turn lane this summer. The estimated $27,000 project is a result of resident concerns about speeding. In October, the city initiated a speed study which found that a significant number of cars were traveling above the 40-mile-per-hour speed limit. On Highway 3, also known as South Robert Trail, a southbound right turn lane will be added at 143rd Street and a new traffic signal with a left turn arrow will be installed at 145th Street. The work is scheduled for 2010 with funding from the State Department of Transportation Municipal Agreement Program to cover up to $289,000 of the cost. The council also appointed 4 residents to positions on city advisory commissions. Kyle Irving and Vanessa DeMuth were appointed to the Planning Commission, Sean Mulhern was appointed to the Utilities Commission, and Jason Eisold was appointed to the Parks and Recreation Commission. All commission terms are for 3 years beginning April 1st. Tonight, the Apple Valley City Council will interview 2 finalists for its finance director position. Interviews are scheduled 5 and 6 p.m. at City Hall. I'll fill you in tomorrow if the council decides to offer a contract to either Dan Myers, who's current Director of Finance and Support Services for the City of New Brighton, or Ron Hedberg, Director of Finance and Administrative Services for the City of Cottage Grove. Apple Valley Finance Director George Ballinger is retiring at the end of the month. Your Weather Underground forecast for tonight is partly cloudy with lows around 25. Tomorrow, expect mostly cloudy skies with a slight chance of snow in the morning and a slight chance of rain in the afternoon. Highs will be around 50. For Sun Newspapers, I'm Katie Mintz. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you tomorrow.